Alright, well here's another standard floodgate match.
Attack the floodgate node.
I have the orb.
Once again, I just spent a lot of time complaining and trying to follow the normal strategy that I have here, which is, you know, grab the prime, and then you spend a lot of time deciding which way to run the orb if you have the option to make that decision, and trying to support whoever's got the orb if someone else grabs it first. And this one could have gone either way for a long time. It was both sides were basically scoring a lot of points off of each other. Here the flood is the greater threat, so I'm going after that, which is what I tend to do. I tend to go after I tend to try to go after the biggest threat of the moment. I like to think of myself as a conservative player. You know, I don't go for the glory. I just try to keep disaster. I just try to stave off disaster. Luckily that worked out. I mean, we just managed to hang on to Prime and take center back, and Red's busy trying to build the flood again, and I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to cap their Prime before. Yeah, that's where we're going. Now their Prime is down. So I'm going to, well, I was thinking about going back and trying to hit flood again. Since I got the option to hit their prime, I'm going to go ahead and do that. The risk being that they may go ahead and score 20 points off our flood now, since I didn't go back there and take care of that. And now we got 24 seconds to take that flood out.
Attack the enemy,
which is not a lot of time. It takes a good 13-15 seconds to get from the orb spawn point over to the flood node, and I managed to make it that time. If there'd been any defense there, I might well not have made that. Yeah, that's a kind of you have to make these little calculations. You know where everything is, how long it takes to get from here to there. So if you see that flood ticking down and there's less than 15 seconds on it, and your orb just spawned, forget it. You're not getting there. It's not happening. Here I'm just hoping somebody else picks up the orb because I don't want to hog it, and also it would take me a long time to get there. But, you know, it's that kind of thing. You know, maybe it would have been best if I'd gone and grabbed it. I don't know. Because if I don't get it, I'm just going to sit here and yell at whoever does get it. That's the way I am. I need to stop doing that. It doesn't, you know, it's bad for morale, I guess you could say. No, not a good habit. You shouldn't yell at people, and yet I still do it. Well, here we've got an opportunity to hit the core, but that's over with. And now, once again, the flood is ticking down. This map's not hard to play, but you just have to keep an eye on both the center and the flood mainly. We are doing really good at this point, though. Well, it's a little iffy. We've just lost center, and I don't really like being tied down, like holding down one of those nodes in this map. I'd rather be running the orb and having some control over the situation, because whoever who's got the orb, if they make the wrong decision about which way to go, you know, it can blow it for the team real quick. And I feel like I've got a pretty good handle on which way the orb needs to go in pretty much any situation. So I like to grab it myself on this map. This one here, of course, if you're being towed, you don't have a whole lot of choice. You pretty much either have to go with wherever you're being towed, or else jump off and try to make it on foot. And sometimes I'll do just that. I'll dump the tow and just go where I think I need to go. Although getting anywhere on foot is a little bit problematic. Here, I'm really worried about flood again, and I'm hoping to get back there. I'm not going to make it this time. I believe we're going to lose 20 points on this one, because I'm going to get, yeah, there's going to be some kind of defense here. Yeah, see right there, that, the shade, night shade, sitting right on top of the node. I would have capped except for him. He's invisible there, of course.
I'm in position.
If you land on top of him, you're in trouble, because you know right there, you better move quick and hope like hell he gets out of the way for you to cap. But he didn't, so he lost 20 points there. We got a tow here, but we're probably going to lose center, I think, because the red orb's sneaking up that way. Yeah, that's another thing. When your tow tries to jump over one of those barriers, I don't know if that's his fault or my fault. Maybe if I moved the controls a different way, I could have managed to get up over that wall along with him. But either way, you lose the tow, and that's pretty much it. And I turned around because I saw our prime coming under fire there. But no, we're still in good shape. The center went back down. We've got center and flood tied down, so I'm going after the enemy prime in expectation that we'll have the center node built before I get there. But the red orb is coming in once again. The clock is ticking on flood, but it's still up around 55. That's a pretty good thing, so I'll try to cap here if I can. And there we go, once again. So it's 80 to 96. You know, at this point, doing a lot of capping.
Attack the floodgate node.
It seems like we're not missing too many tricks here, and yet we're behind. We're like 4 points behind. And so it's an interesting match. The other team, apparently, they seem like they're playing pretty well too. It's neither side making really dramatic gains here, but both of them, you know, doing what they got to do. But I think we're going to cap one more time. Here I'm having trouble again, once again, with my weapons. There's some kind of a glitch there. I don't know what's causing that. But capping again. Meanwhile, yeah, it looks like we're building flood. I'm just going to go right back for the orb. Just because I feel like, you know, I'm the only person here who should be doing that. I kind of get that attitude on this map. You know, I should run the orb, because you people will run it the wrong way. Yep. I really yell at people too much on this game. It's pointless. It's a game, you know, you should try to enjoy it more than that. Oh well. There's one or two people that spend a lot of time just being really obscene with the other players, and you know, I would laugh at them, but here I go yelling at people too, so I guess I can't laugh too much. Here I'm faking this guy, and I'm making him think that I'm gonna defend the flood. But I'm ducking back under here and going back this way to go after the prime anyway, and I'm nearly gonna make it. I'm gonna get right to here, and then Darkling's gonna pop up with that flag cannon.
Attack the floodgate node.
He started playing about a month ago. He's getting pretty good. It's not gonna deter me. I'm just gonna go right back and try to grab the orb one more time. Oh, this time someone else is gonna grab it. Vermouth, he's going to get it. And I'm not going to fight over it with him. I'm just going to follow him and see where he goes. Looks like he's going for flood, which I don't agree with, but he's actually going for the prime. He's just taking an alternate route to it. He's going to get there, too. Meanwhile, we're going to kill this node, so that's a good play. One thing I really like about this map is that there's a lot of alternate routes you can take. If you're coming up against resistance on one route with the orb, you can switch routes. You can go the other way. There's usually another way to go. It's a lot of fun, you know, because on the spur of the moment you can just turn around and take another route and get where you wanted to go anyway. You know, you can fake these people out. So I'm going to go this way. No, I'm going to duck around here and go the other way now. See? If they're not quick, you'll go right around them. Notice, however, despite the fact that we do seem to be, you know, we're playing pretty well here, and yet we're still 7 points behind. I don't know. I need to watch this, I guess, more closely to figure out exactly why that is. I assume that's because we've been capping but not scoring on the node, or we've been scoring a little bit, but they've got at least one flood on us. I really should have gone back and towed the orb with that vehicle, but I figured since I captured it, I could throw it away. And I thought I might have a chance of bringing down their prime with it, but no.
I have the orb.
Probably should have just went ahead and towed, but anyway, right? Yeah, back to the orb running. This guy. Yeah, he's gonna go for this, you know, straight to center.
In position.
And Pretty decent, not a bad shot. I'm gonna have to go down. I'm gonna have to go down through this door, which is kind of not the best route, but. And I'm just gonna cap. No, I'm not. Node's already built. So once again, I'm stuck here. I really, it's hard to get a tow from here. I think we might manage it this time. Yeah, here's a tow. I think he's gonna pick me up. If I can get down there and get set up on time. Just have to get down here, get on the board, and now he's in position, and here we go. I don't know where we're going. Looks like we're going for the prime. You know, I probably would have gone for, probably would have been better to go for flood there, but we did cap. We've got a chance to score, but we're probably going to lose another 20 points on the flood. I would have gone for the flood there.
Red core is under attack.
You see, we scored a few points off their core, but we lost 20 off the flood, and we're still behind. We're like 19 points behind now. So again, we're playing pretty good, but we keep falling behind here. This is not good. I'm gonna waste a little time shooting at that guy and then go the other way and then kill myself. That's a little problem with the controls. Is if I got the flak cannon out and I jump on my hoverboard too quick, I'll actually blow myself up with the flak cannon. Not sure how that works either. That and the weapons graphics glitch where I pull out a weapon and it doesn't erase the previous weapon, and I think it actually affects. And there's a screw up. Just trying to get around the vehicle and fell off the walkway. Probably gave him a free scavenger there if he wants it. Not everybody wants the scavenger. Not doing real well here. I'm trying to play defense and waiting to see what our orb does. He could go either way there, but he's probably going to cap. Probably going to cap the enemy prime, and yeah, there he goes.
Feel the impact of that one in a minute.
And since he did that, I'm going to rush forward and try to get through this slowdown field and get over there to the flood and try to take it down before it goes down again. Again, just worrying about flood and center mostly. Yeah, having brought that down, I'm just going to drive, well, I'm going to take this guy out too. Oh dear, they just capped flood. Yeah, they did. Okay, I'm going to drive around this way, probably get ready to go back to center if I have to. Don't know if I'll make it. Might not make it. No, I'm going back to center. This vehicle, if I get flood down with it, and if the prime goes down, well, I'm going to stop here, yeah, take out the walker, always a good idea. Because after all, we got the prime going down again. Here's where we're going to start to actually get a grip on this situation. Oh, I see that shade back there. I want him, but he disappeared. I don't know where he went off to. So I'm just going to make a suicide rush here. Oh, it'd be nice to get to the node, get to the core, wouldn't it? But no.
Attack the floodgate node. Red core is
so very dramatic, but getting nothing done whatsoever. And the flood is once again ticking down. So. Since they haven't actually built the core, yeah, 36 seconds, and I just wasted a scavenger. Yeah, so just like that, right away, we're worried about losing another 20 points. We need to take out the flood. Still not grabbing the orb. I probably should have went after the orb there, but no. I'm going to grab this scavenger and go directly after the flood and let somebody else take the orb. You know, the problem being that if no one does, then I've just given them 20 points. Let's see. Oh, but we just made it. Oh, that's nice. We could have lost the game on stuff like that. See, that's the kind of decision that I end up making. I could have went for the orb there, and maybe that would have been better, but no. You know, on the other hand, maybe I would have gotten the orb and got killed, but I like to let other people run the orb if I think that they're willing to do it.
Defend the floodgate node.
Especially if I'm not right on top of it. Yeah, I've never seen Preston right there, but I faked him out pretty good. And, oh, I want to get a shot at this guy. I want to get back there and try to head him off, but he's going to get killed before I get here because he's not showing up anymore. That Preston guy, I think he's kind of a quick learner because he's going to pull that same thing on me here in about a minute.
Red core is under attack.
Who's that? Is that him? No, I don't know.
Red core is heavily damaged.
34 seconds on the flood. I bet they're gonna get another. I bet they're gonna get another flood on us. 29 seconds. I really need to quit screwing around and go get the orb and start staving off disaster here, because you can see there's nobody going after the flood. We're all concentrating like hell on getting that core, and we're just not putting a whole lot of damage on it. Yeah, well, they're going to get another 20 points on it, and that's going to put this game all even. Yeah, see, that's just a bad decision on our part, because we're just hell bent on hitting that core, and we're not doing it. See, and now they got their prime back and the flood, and we lost 20 points, and now the game's all even again. See, just bad decisions. Enough of that kind of stuff happens, and I just have to go back to running the node. But then now somebody grabs it, yeah, so I'm going to get stuck with towing it. That's fine. Let me see if I can tow him to enemy prime and we can put an end to all this. And I'm not going for that tricky... maybe I will go for it. Does he manage it? Yeah, I think we lost him. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I hate it when people try to go through that window because it never works, and I screwed it up too, didn't I? And just getting all ticked off here at this point. Oh, our orb is still up. No, it's down. I thought we might manage to cap despite all that, but no. Yeah, I mean, games like this, I probably ought to try to run the orb more, but I always want to try to make use of what I'm near to, you know, and not try to go running across halfway across the map to get to the orb if I don't happen to be there. You know, I want to make use of what's nearby to me. That's the temptation I fall. That's the temptation I go for. Maybe it would be better to go after the orb, but the thing is, if you're halfway across the map and you get to a teleport or whatever and try to get over to where the orb is, there's a pretty good chance that somebody's going to grab it just before you get there, and then you've wasted that trip. And you might not be able to get back to where you were. And if you were at center or something, center might go down because instead of defending it, you ran off to get the orb. So that's Preston, I think, now. He's playing games. He's better than I thought he was. I've never seen him before. Is that Preston? Yeah, that was Preston.
Red core is secure.
So you constantly have to make decisions like that. You know, do I want to stay here and defend the node that I'm at, or go after the orb? And if you stay and defend and nobody grabs the orb, then that can go wrong. And if you go grab the orb and somebody gets there right before you, and then you're stranded at your core while the node you were at goes down, that's another way things can go wrong. So you really have to think about what you're going to do, but you have to think about it very quickly. You got to make these decisions really fast. This is an easy decision to make. I can get to their prime way before that orb gets over the center. So there we go. We're going to cap one more time, and we've got the flood under control, and we put some more damage on their core. So we're getting ready to finish it up here. And I'm just standing here defending the prime, looking for that orb carrier to come in. I don't know where he is. Somebody, yeah, this is going to be it right here. Anyway. Yeah, nice game. Have a good evening.